Dearest people, something to think about today is knowing what we want. As soon as we say that, I think we sort of feel we're being selfish, or what do you mean, what do I want? But I think it's one of the most powerful things that we need to do and know, have the courage to know what we want. So, even if it's the bad things, I mean, if you want to, punch somebody, you've got to know you want, then you can deal with it and you can make decisions. But knowing what we want in terms of our life, what is the right decision? Should I leave this relationship? Should I live in that relationship? Should I get that job? Should I leave that job? What should I do? What is the best? We are very scared, I think, because we're so worried about what other people think. I remember I quote this. One nurse years ago, she'd worked with the dying, and she wrote a book called The 5 Greatest Regrets of the Dying. And she said, the greatest regret was that I didn't follow my heart. I didn't really do what I knew I wanted. Instead, I did what I thought was expected of me. I think this is really powerful, The first thing we either think, the first thing is, oh no, it's not possible, I can't do that. Or we think, oh, that's not the right thing, or someone won't approve, or my husband won't like it, the kids won't like it, my mother won't like it, the world won't approve. We go to that one. So but I think we're even too scared to know, what do I want? So ask ourselves that question, And then you say it. It doesn't mean you'll do it, but the first thing is to know it, and then you can see if it's possible. So have the courage to bring it up. What do I want? Of course, underneath it, it should be underpinned by doing what's most beneficial. That sounds very grand, but that's a very powerful one. Do what's most beneficial for you and everybody else, but to know it, to say it, to bring it up, know what I want. Have courage, people.